feel like Kobe, I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats, circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready, been ready, I waited, my turn, on God, held steady. I keep dropping back to back, I keep going if you let me. I've been sitting at the top, looking down at those who left me. Promise I'm not being petty, I'm the one they envy. Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out the semi. Plus I grinding from the start, I was stacking pennies. I might dip like Machiavelli, after the confetti. Who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Mentally feel like Kobe, I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats, circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready? Who ready?
Hi, we are Kristen and Travis Butler, founders and CEOs of Ariel. We created Ariel because this industry has completely changed our lives. We were just ordinary people struggling to provide for our family, when a similar opportunity allowed us in 2019 to become top 9 money earners in this industry worldwide.
As much as we love the life that we were able to create, we knew that we were called to do so much more, that we could create a magical unicorn company with products that we were passionate about, an insane compensation plan, and most importantly, we wanted a safe place for people just like us to call home.
We offer trendy, highly consumable products that help you become your highest self, featuring key ingredients like hemp, nootropics, fulvic minerals, and functional mushrooms.
Plus, we're 100% debt-free.
Yeah.
We offer an incredible, lucrative comp plan that pays you up to 50% right when you get started. Plus, we have a collaborative culture. We're always looking for individuals who believe in our mission, who have different backgrounds, life experiences, to help us form Ariel into a place where everyone feels welcome, that they belong, that they have a voice, and a place where diversity is celebrated and our own unique talents are highlighted.
That's right. If you're looking for a place to call home, we want to invite you to join Ariel. You are not just needed here, but you are wanted here, and we have a seat at the table for you. Let us help you become your highest self.
Live from Orlando, Florida, at Ariel headquarters, we are live!
What's up, social media family? I am super excited to be on here. I am Travis Butler. This is my beautiful co-host, Kristen Butler. We are the CEOs of Ariel. And we are about to blow your minds because right now we are in the middle of, well, actually we're starting something incredible
we're
tonight.
Launching something incredible.
I feel like it's been a long couple of days, so I feel like we're in the middle, but we're not there yet. But we're close.
Yes. So welcome. We have an amazing live for you guys tonight, and we've got some products to give away too. So if you are a guest tonight, please let us know that you're here. Say hello, I'm a guest, or better yet, if you're auditioning,
I like that.
and then tag your rock star or simply write their name of the rock star who gave you the tour or who you're a guest of. You're going to be eligible for tonight's giveaway, but we need to know who you are. Also, if you're a rock star, put hashtag rockstar in the comments. You're going to be entered for tonight's giveaway.
Hey, speaking of tonight's giveaway, why don't we pick something really cool? I've got something in mind. What do you think about this one right here? You want to pull that up on the big screen for them? Blueberry Kush. It has been a minute since this has been a giveaway. This one is so good. I think it tastes like blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so, so good. 2,000 mgs of broad spectrum Blueberry Kush nanotechnology emulsified oil, which is hemp oil. Now, let me just tell you a little bit what that means. Broad spectrum means we use all 90 plus cannabinoids that's made in the hemp plant, but we extract out one singular one that we don't want in there. And in this particular case, it's THC. So that THC has been completely removed from this. So let's say, for instance, you're like, you know what? I don't want to have that in my body. Maybe I get drug tested. We take that out so you don't have to worry about it.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you what nanotechnology, it means that we make it into very small particles, less than 100 nanometers in diameter. And what that does is stabilize the CBD to accelerate its movement into your blood, giving you faster, longer lasting results.
When you say we, do you mean like...
I mean the lab. We don't really do anything except
We're not back there with our lab coats on.
When I say we, I mean our company. We as a company, we pay our lab to do those things. You know, it was really crazy, though, when we're talking about how we wanted to create this product. We were the first company that had it put into oil instead of just into a water base. They don't normally mix, but we emulsified it and made it beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. So we're going to give an extra way to win instead of just the two ways Kristen said. If you do hashtag BBK, that's going to give you an extra chance to win.
All right. So I see a lot of people putting shared. We're not doing that tonight.
Hey, no share tonight. Tonight it's hashtag BBK.
Yeah, we're
switched it up a little bit.
So I'm actually really excited tonight because we're going back to our roots. So we don't get to talk about CBD that much anymore, but 420 is upon us, and that's like our very special day of the year. So we're going to go back to our roots. We're going to give you guys a little bit of a lesson in case you're not familiar.
A little backstory. Little backstory, too. Yeah.
And just why it's so special. Honestly, if it weren't for CBD and the CBD wave, Ariel would not exist.
That's true.
Wouldn't exist. So when Travis and I we were already in the industry, but we were looking for a new home. And I was in the weight loss industry, health and wellness, weight loss. And I just knew I wanted to do something different. I felt like I was stuck in a rut, and I was like, I want to do something maybe a little edgy, something flashy, something spicy, something that would get attention, and something that I knew, just wasn't vanilla. It wasn't just another thing that you could buy at a drugstore or something like that. I didn't want anything like that. I didn't want to sell toothpaste, if you saw my live from the other night.
That makes sense.
Okay, so I found this company. Didn't really know much about them because I'd never heard of them before. And so I went, when you want to know something about a company, I went on Facebook and just started typing and searching. And finally, I found some posts that they had just launched CBD products. And I was like, oh, okay. So like, I really didn't know that much about CBD at all, honestly. I had heard of it. And actually, my our assistant or administrator back at the time was my assistant. I knew she had tried it for some different things. And so I was like, honestly, that's all I know. That's all I knew. But it kind of got that little tingle. I got that tingle inside, like, ooh, I could be onto something here. I can see the potential here. I didn't really know it wasn't legal at the time. That came later after I said yes. But I did see the potential. And because of that decision, in the course of 3 years with that company, Travis and I were able to earn over $7 million in commissions. We were very financially responsible with our money, and we put it to good use.
We're just responsible. We invested well.
Yes, and because of that, we were able to, without any investors, without any loans from anybody, literally out of our own bank account, was able to launch Ariel completely debt free and get this ball rolling. So CBD was such a crazy thing back then. I told you it was like borderline illegal. That's what people told me. So every time I would just talk about it, I kind of just like winced a little bit. I was like pausing for reaction. I'm like, CBD, like, what are people going to say? Because sometimes people came back at me and they were like, oh, that's drugs. I don't do drugs. And I'm like, no, it's not. I promise. And I had to educate myself on just exactly what I was selling and what I was doing. But I knew for me, just the very first time that I used it, I felt relief. So Travis and I were landscapers at the time, and I physically did the work alongside of him. I wasn't just the pretty face. I literally did the work. So as you can imagine, lots of discomfort in my body. And that was the first thing that I noticed. I was like, wow, I actually, without having to take any kind of Tylenol or anything like that, I feel relieved. And it's a natural. So I was pretty much sold at that point.
I think that, what I realized is it's still something that feels kind of taboo. And it's crazy because, like, it's, 2018, we passed the hemp bill. It's came so much farther since then. But even as recently as last year, the Florida legislator set out to ban a lot of hemp-based products based on a lot of bad companies out there and misinformation. When I say bad companies, I mean big pharma or marijuana companies that are pushing for like medical marijuana cards that are trying to push out hemp just in general.
Honestly, even CBD companies, there are some out there that very sketch.
Yeah.
You don't want to buy it at a gas station.
Well, you don't know
I wouldn't buy it at a vape shop. I would not buy it from somewhere. They don't know what they're doing. They're not reputable. They don't make their own products. They're just a reseller. That's
a lot of what it is. And they don't, we can track our hemp all the way down to the acre that it's produced on. Hemp is actually, it absorbs a lot of toxins from the soil. So you have to be careful where you get it from. All of our stuff passed multiple screenings before it's even put into a product. And then after the product's created, we have third-party testing to back all that. But so even the Florida legislator passed the bill. And it wasn't until Governor DeSantis stepped in and vetoed that bill that protected our industry. And we're so thankful for that because there are so many benefits. And we're going to talk about a lot of that tonight with the different products that we're going to bring up to you guys. But it really is about spreading education to people. The process to make sure people know what they're buying is such a big thing. You want it to be natural, but it is a good natural nutraceutical that's going to help people in so many different ways, and a lot of ways that most people aren't aware of. So when we created Ariel, we wanted to introduce different cannabinoids into the products because each one interacts differently based on what you need, right?
Mm-hmm. So when we set out to create our products, we were like, okay, what can we do differently? What can set us apart? So not only did we want to introduce new cannabinoids besides CBD, like CBG,
bam, that's
CBN, THCV, Delta-8, things like that. We wanted to blend them with other natural ingredients such as nootropics, mushrooms, herbs, adaptogens, things like that to create a blend of things for specific needs. So instead of just having, a CBD tincture, which everyone needs to have a CBD tincture just
that should be a
in your arsenal, like you just have to have that.
Yeah.
But let's take it a step further. So if you are dealing with discomfort or different things like that, we'll have a special blend just for you. Maybe you need a mood enhancer. We'll have a blend for that. Maybe you need help sleeping. We'll have a blend for that targets all these different areas. So that's what we set out to do. And I have to say, we did a damn fine job. So we have things for immune support, mood, sleep. Oh my gosh, so many more. Discomfort. And I'm excited to tell you guys. So definitely get with your Rockstar because we're not going to go over everything, but we're going to go over some of our favorites. And can we get a drum roll?
Yeah, I feel like it needs a drum roll.
We need a drum roll. All right, we're doing a 420 BOGO sale. So this is if you don't know what 420, why it's special, you can Google it after this live is over. But don't leave because we have so much to tell you and I want you to be eligible for our Blueberry Kush giveaway. That's a $95
That's an incredible product giveaway.
product
Yeah.
that we're giving away 3 of tonight.
Hey,
So
when we launched the company,
stay on.
you know, it's kind of crazy because when we launched the company, other companies are raising their prices nonstop. We launched the company, that was a $150 product. And
Yeah.
we were able, with growing the company, growing our supply, we've been able to get that down to $95. That's insane.
All right.
Insane.
So let me show you some of the things that are on sale and let's get into it. So first up, I have to talk about A Dab Will Do Ya. So this is our relief cream. It has CBD, CBG, emu oil, and arnica in it. So this stuff's amazing. I talk about it all the time. But honestly, I haven't used this in a really long time.
I was literally thinking that. I'm like,
I was thinking about it. I
We
don't
didn't
use
use
it
that much.
as regularly. I do get regular massages, so I just don't really have those discomfort points that
you're
I
not
normally
landscaping
have.
and stuff anymore.
Not landscaping anymore, but literally about an hour ago, I was working at my desk frantically trying to get everything ready for the sale so you guys have everything. And I just had so much tension in my shoulders and my neck. I was almost in tears. Like, that's how bad it was. I was like, Travis, come over here and rub my neck. So he rubbed it for like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes.
It was at least 5.
Oh, okay.
Stop trying to degrade
When was
it.
the last time you got a 5-minute massage and be like, you know what, that was amazing.
Hey, 5 is better than no minutes like
Anyway.
my neck.
Anyway, he was leaving. I was like, okay, well, get some dab and just rub it on my neck and shoulders, please. And so he did. And I just kept working. And I don't even know when I realized it. But all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. Like, I don't hurt anymore. Like, I am relaxed. I feel good. This is always a huge hit. This is sometimes our #1 seller.
I don't think it's ever not been our #1 seller during the 420 sale.
Yeah, this is just a staple you have to have.
People stock up. They'll buy 10,
If
12 at a time.
you-
It's insane.
Might not be something you use every day, but when you need it, you'll be so thankful that you have it.
So that's a topical. Let me give you another one. We have the Ariel Baked Tape. This is KT tape, 60 inches, 600 mgs. That means it's insane. It is incredible. If you don't know what KT tape is, look it up. Just type in KT tape. You'll see all the different benefits. But this one is special because there's none like it on the market. We are the only ones that have it. It is infused with CBD. So you're not only going to get the benefits of KT tape, but you're going to get all the benefits of CBD infused as well. Let's go into our pet line. Kristen, you want to get started with that?
Oh, yes. So we have our Marley Jane. That's our little Frenchie. She's our mascot. This is a pet CBD. Okay, so this is puppuccino flavor.
Love it.
It's technically peanut butter, but to me it smells like a puppuccino, so we changed it, but technically it's peanut butter.
You know, people go crazy for that one because they're like, I just thought of this because I hadn't thought about that in a while. But that's human grade,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
yeah.
human grade CBD.
It's just marketing, guys.
And a lot of people, like, they think it tastes like cappuccino.
You can take this yourself if you want. I've definitely tasted it. Obviously, I know
Yeah.
what it tastes like. But this is great for your pets because they kind of suffer from the same things we do. Like, they get overwhelmed. They don't like loud noises, think fireworks, things like that. This is going to help them.
All right, then we have our Marley Jane prebiotic and probiotic treats. There's 30 chews in this bag, each having 10 mgs of CBD in them. Digestive health, natural deworming, and for upset stomachs. So this is incredible for big dogs, small dogs, all dogs. They all go to heaven, but let's make them stay around a little bit longer.
All right, let's switch it up a little bit and talk about some tinctures. I've got the Pineapple Express here. So this one's really cool because this one is meant for you to mix into a drink. So you can totally just take it like a tincture in your mouth. But if you are, trying to refrain from alcohol, but you still want to have like a little euphoria, have like a little mocktail, you can add this into your drink and it will blend in because it's made to be mixed into water.
So if you get whipped while you're at Disney, this is the kind of Dole Whip you're going to want to have because that's kind of what it tastes like.
I was like, what are you even talking
That's where I'm going with it.
So this one is not for the kiddos.
Definitely
This is not for the doggies. This one is only for adults. Okay, so it will give you that euphoric feeling. It's 300 mgs. It has Delta 8 in this, meant for you to mix into your drinks or straight into your mouth. It's totally up to you how you
Do not drip and drive on that product.
Correct.
Please do not drip and drive. All right, let's go into our next product. This is one of my absolute favorites we're going to be talking about tonight. It is the 777 Your Highness Trinity Tincture. So good. This one is super special. This one has that same nanotechnology that we were talking about, optimized for the highest level of absorption you can get. It is hemp oil and MTC oil based. It is a broad spectrum, so we're going to remove that THC again.
Mm-hmm.
It has CBD, but this has our highest level of CBG, which CBG is the mother of all cannabinoids. This is the one that if you're struggling to get the results you're looking for with regular CBD, CBG is going to help push you over that barrier and help the blood-brain barrier get past again for you to have the best results. It also has fulvic minerals in here, which if you don't know, fulvic minerals do so many amazing things for your body. Make sure you look up fulvic minerals. This is Nano Nilla flavor. Oh my gosh,
this
it is
is
so
one
good.
of our most underrated products. I think people just maybe don't
Right.
understand it, so they don't get it because we do have so many other ones. But honestly,
Yeah.
that product is such a game changer, and you're going to get the highest concentration of CBG, like you said, plus
Right.
your fulvic minerals. It tastes so good too because you can just add it. It's not like something where you're like, okay, I have to drink this drink and this drink and this drink. You just
No.
add it into whatever else you're already drinking, or just squirt it right into your mouth. You used to not be able to do that.
I even like
You
it.
used to not be able to do it. It wasn't as good, but
I even like it in sparkling water. It's really good just like that.
enhanced the flavor. It's so good now. So
Tastes-
definitely have to have that.
Kind of like a vanilla wafer.
All right.
So good.
More tinctures. We have a lot of variety of tinctures. This one is our birthday cake. This one is a broad spectrum. Basically, the blueberry kush that Travis talked about, this is half the strength.
Yeah, it's the little brother, little sister, I
same
guess.
exact type formula, but this one is going to be vanilla flavored and 1,000 mgs. This one is my favorite. This is the one that I'm always using. It's kind of nice because even though we have different strengths, and we're going to talk about 3,000 in a minute, it's just however many drops you take. So
Yeah.
if you're like, I just need a couple drops, I just need a little bit, or you can, sometimes I'm taking 2 dropperfuls, like just depending on how much you need. But this is just going to be your CBD. Like I said, when I was talking earlier, like an intro, it's kind of like one size fits all. This will kind of help with a lot of different things. If you're like, I don't know where to start with just a tincture. If you kind of need it for an array of things and you're not just like, hey, specifically I need something for mood. If you're like, no, I just want something all around, all purpose, this one, blueberry kush, are like the best 2 to start with. One of those 2.
Now, all of our tinctures that we've went over so far are all broad spectrum, so they all have all parts of the cannabinoids of the plants, except for we've removed that THC out of them. But I want to tell you about the 3,000 Min Ice Kristen had just mentioned. This one's absolutely phenomenal. Most people love the taste of this. It's one of their favorites. Tastes like a Girl Scout cookie or like Andy's Mint. So good. This is our most powerful tincture that we offer. Now, this one is different because this is a full spectrum. So instead of removing the THC like we do for the broad spectrum ones, this one leaves the THC in. So if you're getting drug tested, please don't take this one because there will show trace amounts of THC. Now, I won't say that this is a product like we were talking about a minute ago with the Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express.
But it is one that is going to give you the benefits, the full benefits of THC, which there's a lot of great benefits for that as well, but not at a level that's going to make you high or anything like that. This one actually is in an MCT base oil as well, just so you guys are aware. Let's get to the gummies.
Gummies.
I'm going to let you go first. You go first into the... no, I'll go first in the gummy. Let me go first in the gummy.
It's not what the notes.
Bodyguard Blood Orange flavor. Now, originally when we were launching Ariel, Kristen and I did not think we were going to be able to bring gummies to the market because all the gummies tasted like rubber or like rubber balls or so hempy. They were like terrible. They tasted, it was just bad. We found our lab within the first 2 weeks of looking, and we were super blessed because they make the most incredible tasting gummies on the market by far. We were actually known as the gummy company for like 2 years because we had the best tasting gummies on the market. This Bodyguard gummy actually has vitamin C, zinc, 20 mgs of CBD, and 5 mgs of CBG per each gummy. Absolutely incredible. And this is going to be your immunity-packed gummy that you are not going to want to live without. This is your daily. You should have this every single day because your body needs those things.
All right, let's talk about my favorite gummy, Cloud 8. Where are my Cloud 8 fans? Let me see you. Put a cloud emoji. So this is another of the Euphoria category. So there is Delta 8 in here, but it's only 5 mg. So it's kind of like a starter level.
It's a safe level.
Yeah. You're not going to fly into outer space by taking these. You're just going to float.
You're not going to get a bad
about
trip.
to Cloud 8.
Yeah.
So I use these a lot at night before bed because it just really helps me unwind. I don't know about you, but for me, I constantly just struggle with having so much on my mind. Like literally the dumbest crap, like, oh, did I move the laundry to the dryer? Like, I have to do this tomorrow. Don't forget to pay this person. Don't forget you have to call this person. Like, just so much stuff just always on my mind. And the Cloud 8 just helps me just relax so I can be ready for bed. So a lot of times I pair this with our hibernation gummy if I really just want to go to sleep. But this is just a great way to relax and unwind. And if you feel like, oh, 5 milligrams, that's like not enough for me. First, I dare you to try just 5 first, because our products are so pure that they tend to be a little bit stronger than what you would get some places else. Just like the process that we extract, and we have one of 6 labs in the whole world that can extract the way that we do and have the quality that we do, that have these prestigious certifications. So 5 might be enough for you, where somewhere else you would need something stronger. But if not, guess what? You can take more. These are so delicious. They taste like a pina colada. So you're going to love them. Sometimes I have to remind myself, like, hey, don't have another one because they're so yummy. You like want to snack on them. But
and only like 20 calories too. So.
Oh my gosh, so good. I love this. This is our best tasting gummy, I have to say. Well, we argue about what's the best. But
we argue a lot about which one's the best. And it's kind of what you're in the mood for. There's some days one is the best tasting to me, and then other days another one's the best tasting. So Kristen mentioned the hibernation. Let me tell you about that. This is the hibernation gummy. This is the jar. Now these ones are actually not on special in the jar, but what we did for you, because we are running thin and we're waiting for our next shipment to come in, is we have them on the samples. So, or to-go bags, trial sizes. You're going to get 6 gummies in the bag for $20, and you're going to get a whole bag for free. So super, super good deal. They are strawberry flavor. They have valerian root, melatonin, 20 mgs of CBD, and 5 mgs of CBN. Now, what is CBN? CBN is known as the sleep cannabinoid. Now, the reason why we put valerian root, melatonin, and CBN in that product is because it's going to help you get in transition through all phases of sleep. So not only are you going to get to sleep faster, your mind's going to calm, but you're also going to stay asleep longer and be into a deeper rest. So you're going to feel more rejuvenated. Your body's going to get a chance to relax. And here's the thing I know about sleeping. It affects everything from the way your mind works to your mood to your weight loss journey. All of that stuff matters to the way your muscles rebuild themselves and rejuvenate. You need good rest and good sleep every single night. That product is going to help you do it.
All right. I want to share with you guys my favorite capsule. This is called Vibe High and Chill. I think there's a lot of people that could definitely vouch for this. So I actually formulated this with the help of the lab. I told them the ingredients that I wanted. They told me how much of I needed, how many mgs of everything. But as we were launching Ariel, I was taking several supplements because, as you can imagine, starting a business like this is one of the most stressful things that you can go through. And I just needed something where I could function. So like I told you about the Cloud 8, that's for at night to relax. I needed something so I could function during the day, but something to help chill me out. So I got with the lab and I was like, these are the ingredients I want. So we call these our Calm Caps or our Chill Pill, but these are amazing. It has GABA, ashwagandha, CBD, CBG. It has 3 different types of magnesium. There's so much different stuff packed in here. It is the ultimate chill pill. Like, this is something you can go still do your work, take care of the kids, all the things that you need to do, but still chill out.
You know, it's funny because a lot of companies have tried to steal some of the marketing and the things that we say, like Calm Caps. And when you look at what they have in them, it's literally just like vitamin D or something stupid like that. And it's like, yeah, that's a great thing by itself. Vitamin D is great for you. You can go stand in the sun and get it. You can take it in a capsule if you want. But when you put these powerhouse ingredients that you just mentioned all together, it truly is going to give you that calm feel. So it truly is what it's supposed to be.
I sometimes I need two. Like, it's crazy. My
depends on the
daughter, we were just talking, she's like, it's amazing. Like, sometimes you forget how good our stuff is because we do have so many products. You're not taking everything daily.
My mom does.
Your mom?
Mom.
That's a whole other conversation.
My mom probably does, but the rest of us don't.
She stops in the warehouse at least once a week with a list of all the products that she needs.
I'm like, you could possibly live forever at this point. So, you know, it's kind of funny though, but I do love the fact that she loves our products that much and wants to use everything, and it does make her feel so much better. So yeah,
if you just feel like that stress creeping up, honestly, this is so good, and you don't feel like you're on something. Like, you don't feel like you took something. Mm-hmm. You just feel the weight lift, and that you're just able to function. That's what I love about it. There's nothing in here that would make you fail a drug test or anything like that. So anybody can use this.
Love that. All right, so Kristen said in the beginning, get with the person that invited you, because we have more products that we didn't even go over that are part of this sale. You're going to see that we have something called Bougie Bath that has CBD in it, and it's going to help you take the most bougiest bath of your life. Your skin will feel incredible, but they're set up to do different things, like make your muscles feel better and relaxed, to help your skin get improved, to get a better glow. There are so many different things that are in those Bougie Bath line. So check that out as well. There's some other things too that I'm not going to talk about, but I want to get into something for our Canadian family because they're all over us. They're like, $4.20, we know that's a hemp sale. We don't have hemp here. Yeah. Elect some new people so we can get our hemp there for you. That's what we really want to do. So get on your people and get voting. But we are going to do a couple things special for you guys. It's also going to be available in the U.S., even though we weren't planning on it, but we can't figure out how to turn it off because we figured we gave you guys enough. But we're going to have to let y'all have it.
We have to give it to everyone.
We have to give it to everyone.
So,
non-hemp-based CBD or non-hemp-based products,
we got
no
two
CBD.
products for you guys. The first one is Unicorn Drops. This is a staple, again, for everyone. This is going to help oxygenate your blood. It's also a detoxer, a natural energizer, but it's 131 micronutrients. So all your minerals that you need, like everything that you need in here is 100% absorption. So the cool thing about this is when you take this with something else, because it has that 100% absorption, you're going to be absorbing more of those things as well. I make unicorn water literally every day. I put my unicorn drops in my water. I do sparkling water and lime, and it just gives me that energy that I need to keep going and all the things. This should be a staple. Everyone needs this. It has literally, let me go right here. Sorry, wrong side. 85 trace minerals, 18 amino acids, silica, 28 enzymes.
Wow.
That makes up the 131 micronutrients.
That's powerful.
This one kind of looks like a tincture, but do not squirt this one in your mouth. This has to go into a drink. If not, your teeth are going to feel weird. So
now what's really important is just like the hemp, where you can trace all that stuff down and go back to where it was to make sure you're in the highest level, highest quality without toxins in it. You have to do that with the Unicorn Drops and this product I'm getting ready to talk about next. Hey, by the way, Ashley from Canada, we're doing this for you and your team. You guys asked for us to help you out in Canada. We're giving you guys our two favorite products that we can put there. GTFO. So it's super, super important that you check these out to make sure that they are at the highest level, because a lot of this time this stuff comes from like China next to a landfill or something like that. And these micronutrients, these ingredients can give you toxins into your body. You're supposed to be getting rid of toxins and you're putting more into you. You don't want that. These are from America, some of the highest places that we can get these concentrates with the cleanest concentrates for you. Zeolite tincture here, it removes all the heavy metals and toxins from your body. It balances your pH and it gives you immunity support. These two products that we just talked about are some of our two most popular, have been since we launched them. They are life-changing products. 100% absorption for the Unicorn Drops. Detoxify your body cleanly the way you're supposed to. It works like a giant honeycomb for this one to help pull those toxins out in a smooth, easy way for your body. It's top of the line for you guys. That's all we do.
Oh my gosh. So just to kind of wrap up, I know this was very, very heavily hemp-based, but we do have products that represent mind, body, beauty, and hemp products only make up about 25% of what we offer. So definitely get
That's
with your
crazy.
Rockstar to see everything that we do.
It used to be 90%.
But guess what? We didn't even say what the sale was. We just said biggest of the year.
That's true. We did.
But the sale will be live after this broadcast is over. So don't hop off yet because it's not ready for you yet. We're going to make you wait. But every single thing that we talked about is buy one, get one free.
We've never done that.
No, we haven't.
We've never
Not
done
at
that.
all. So buy one,
And-
get one free. It's going to start tonight after this live around 10 Eastern time. And it's going to run until
Dun, 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 dun.
the end
Drum
of the
roll.
month.
Oh.
End of the month, guys.
Hey, and free shipping on every single one of those.
Free shipping if your order's over $50.
There you go. Free shipping over $50. Well, we've definitely never done any of
Yeah.
that. Never have we even came close to that. So I want y'all to watch this quick video because we're going to transition in and we're going to tell you how you can join Ariel, start to make income here, and you can do it free or in profit.
math.
Day one. Girl math free.
We'll tell you
Play
all
what we
about
do.
it.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I'm the co-CEO here at Ariel, and this is what we do. A traditional company, whether their products are sold online or on store shelves, relies on advertising to let people know their products exist. Companies can spend millions of dollars on advertising, just trying to spread awareness. Think about the TV ads, radio, print, social media. You get the point. But what makes us different is that we know the best advertising is word of mouth. People trust their friends and family and personal experiences over an advertisement any day. I know before I go to a new restaurant, I want to know, what are people thinking? How is the food? Before I order clothes online, I'm reading all the reviews. How does it fit? Is it too tight? Is it too small? I want to hear from real people before making my decisions. So that's what we do here at Ariel. Instead of paying millions of dollars on ads, we give our influencers a commission on every order that they refer. Just like you see influencers on social media promoting different products, you can do the same thing, even without millions of followers. We call our influencers rock stars here at Ariel. This is a perfect way, let's say a stay-at-home mom, to make extra income during nap hour. Or maybe a college student in between classes can create a little content and make some sales. When you refer someone with your link and they make a purchase, the company then collects their payment, fulfills and ships the order directly to the customer, and all you need to do is collect your direct deposit. Obviously it's helpful for you to stay in touch with your customers and help them as you can, but we also have a customer support hotline and emails that they will have access to. In order to make sales, our rock stars make creative content on social media. They tell their friends and family. They join vendor events in person. However you want to market the products, it's totally up to you. This is your business. So what would a little extra income do for you?
Welcome back. Let's dive in on how you could be a part of our movement and how you could have a business here at Ariel, your very own money-making, life-changing business, right?
Yes. All right. Let's start with our mission statement. We empower entrepreneurs to become their highest selves through our diverse product line, lucrative compensation plan, bold ideas, steadfast faith, courageous leadership, and our casual collaborative culture.
Hey, let's talk about joining options. So for $25, you're going to get your license to sell our products for 1 year. You're going to get to pick your own builder pack. So you can come in at Rockstar. It's $50 in products or more, which I'm sure after you saw all those products we talked about, that'll be easy for you. You're going to get 30% on a sign-on bonus. That means anybody that you personally enroll, you're going to make 30% off of. You're going to get paid on one level at 10%, and then team pay 20%. Going to be incredible. Check matching 20%, team pay 10%.
I was like, what are you
I said
saying?
all those backwards, guys.
I was like,
I'm sorry. 30% fast money, 10% team pay, 20% check matching. I have no idea. You take over gold. I'll get
Okay.
ready for platinum.
Let me take over.
Gosh.
Okay, so when you spend $200 in products, you're going to get a pay raise, 35% in fast money, plus you're going to start getting paid on level 2.
I like that.
12% team pay, and 25% in check matching.
Okay, now I'm just going to say this. I don't pay attention to Rockstar Gold because I always want to sell platinum because I make the most money doing that, and so will you. So that's the only one I focus on, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie. I'm just going to tell you all the truth. That's why I don't know, didn't care. Platinum, you're going to spend $400, right? But you're going to get 50% for that fast money. That's insane. So 20% more than Rockstar. Why would you even try that? Bonuses. Team pay, you're going to get 15%. And then check matching, you're going to get 30%. So 10% more on your check matching. Yeah, that's why I pick platinum. So that's why I don't pay attention.
Can you make it full screen for just a sec?
Let's just do that.
Yeah, I need to talk to you.
Talk to the people.
Look me in the eyes, people. So when you purchase a product, if you happen to purchase within our sale, you're going to get one and get one free. That means a couple things. A, you could use one and sell one.
Oh, you're in business then for basically Girl Math free. I like that.
It's not even Girl Math. That is real math.
That is literally that's real math. Yeah, that's true.
Or sell. I'd keep at least one thing to try, but
yeah, you gotta know you love it.
You can sell all the rest and literally be profitable just with
Day one.
your joining pack. That's incredible.
So perspective.
Don't miss out on that.
Come in at platinum. It's $400 in products. You get $800 worth of stuff. You could sell all the products and you'd have $400 profit.
Correct.
That's guy math. I like it. Fast money. Let's talk about that.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
Do what you got to do, girl.
Fast money or sign-on bonus if you're from Canada. They don't like us calling it fast money.
I don't know why.
But when you get started here, immediately your website is going to be activated and people can start shopping. So when you get first-time customers, first-time rockstars who want to join your team, you're going to get a percentage. If you remember, we talked about Rockstar Gold and Platinum. The percentage is based on what rank you are. And that's how much you're going to earn in fast money. And that is paid weekly. When you first get started, that's going to be probably the most lucrative way that you get paid when you are just getting started. That'll pay you up to 10 levels.
So what I love is that we say 13. I see it at the top of the thing. It's like paid up to 13 different ways. We actually have a 14th different way now because they could actually sell that first time order through TikTok Shop. That's pretty cool.
Is that?
I don't know. I'm calling it. I'm saying it's what it is. What do you think
TikTok
it is?
Pay.
Yeah, TikTok Pay. Is that what it is?
Yes, yeah.
TikTok Pay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay. We can. So, fast money. Rep the brand. Way to slay. Rock for free. These are all things that you're going to do to first get your business jump started here at Ariel. Those are all the ways we pay where we're like, hey, day one, you're working towards these goals, right?
All right, let's talk about team pay. Because if you're taking the audition, you're actually participating in team pay, whether you knew it or not, actually right now. So I told you, first time orders pay you fast money. Okay, well, what happens when they order second, third, fourth, fifth? That's going to pay you in team pay. And so the cool thing about that is all of our orders go together into the tree. So you're sharing a leg with multiple other people. And every time they put a customer in or a rock star, you can participate in team pay, which will help you leverage the comp plan to pay you the maximum amount of money. And the really cool thing is you could be getting paid on orders that you didn't enroll. Your team, the people you brought in, didn't enroll. So it's pretty crazy. And if you're taking the audition, you're actually seeing that working right now. There'll be like a little video at the end that'll show you kind of how it works. But it's incredible. And you can get paid on infinite levels. So fast money ends at 10 levels. That's the highest. But this is infinite. So if you have network marketing experience or you've built a larger team in the past and you're like, I always feel like I get capped because my team gets so big and I'm not getting paid. Team pay is for you because it's infinite levels.
I love that. Let's talk about something that works off of the team pay, which is check matching. So check matching is going to pay you between 20 and 40% up to 10 levels in depth. Now, this is based on that team's royalty residuals. So let's say, for instance, I enrolled Kristen, and she's an incredible recruiter, which she was. And I'm gonna lower the number. I'm gonna take a 0 off some of yours of what you've made in that way we paid before, and I'm gonna say you only made $10,000, even though you've made hundreds of thousands in a month. Let's just say she made $10,000, and let's say I'm sitting at that level of platinum where it said 30% on my level ones. That means I would check match off of her $10,000, $3,000. Now the company's not taking out of her $10,000; we're paying it to me, right? So she's going to get her $10,000, I get $3,000. It's an incredible way we pay. It's going to help you guys at such a high level raise up other leaders in your organization. It pays to help you make your people successful. No other company does that. Normally, what you'll see across the board is when a leader rises up in someone's organization, that leader's pay decreases. Kristen and I have felt the wrath of that multiple times. When we were in the field in our first company, our pay would drop $2,000 to $6,000 in any given month based on who raised up and how we raised up leaders. Now, Kristen and I, we were the type of people that we were like trying to raise people up because we wanted them to have success and freedom like we did. But a lot of other people taught ways that was going to make their people fail because they didn't want to lose their pay. We said we're going to do it different when we started Ariel. Well, you want to talk about your favorite way we pay?
Yeah, let's talk about prizes and vacations. So I always say adventure is one of my love languages, and I just love going on vacation. I love exploring new places. I particularly love cruises and
so do I.
Going on to the beaches and things like that. So, of course, I share my love with you guys. So every single month, we're doing some sort of incentive to earn prizes or trips. Actually, for this whole year, there will be an incentive every single month to earn prizes and trips. That's not usual. Multiple trips actually coming up. So it's pretty crazy. Do we have a VIP superstar? All right. Cool. I didn't know we had this slide. So right now, this is based on your personal customer sales per quarter. So we're making this one, just got started in April.
I love that.
And the sale is going to help build those numbers.
Mm-hmm. There's already people that have earned some of the different prize categories. Now they're working their way up higher. So
we have our content creator. This is a Rockstar Stanley, Tiffany's jewelry, Gucci jewelry, base luggage, Kurt Geiger,
Gucci purse,
a Gucci wallet, and 2 different Gucci purses. Trips. There's bungalows in Key Largo. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's an all-inclusive resort in Florida where you stay in these little tiny bungalows, and it's all-inclusive. Love it.
It's one of the only ones in the country.
Yes. And so this is based on your customers. So a lot of people are like, I'm not a team builder, blah, 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 blah. Can I still make money? Yes, you can make money. And yes, you can earn some incredible prizes. A lot of people just got their prizes from our last quarter and they're putting them on social media. So it's just so fun and so rewarding. This is just like the icing on the cake.
I love it. Let's talk about some bonuses. How about some cash? I'm all about cold hard cash. Let's talk about the rain and rock bonuses. Let's start with the bottom one. Let's start with the rain. So when you hit a new rank at Ariel, day one, you're going to be able to get paid out this bonus. It goes from $150 all the way up to, no, that's not right. That number should be updated. What does that go from? I can't even see it now.
It's because
it's blocked. I can't see it. It goes up to $20,000
for Ruby.
I know that. It's $200 for Ruby.
It's $50 in product credit.
There you go.
And platinum is $100 in product credit.
Thank you, Kristen. But it goes up to $20,000. Each and every month you can get that bonus. Absolutely incredible. My favorite way, because look, after a year, if you're sitting at the highest rank, that's almost $250,000 in just that one way we pay.
Yes, it is.
That's like buying a house for people every year.
Yeah.
And Kristen and I, when we started the industry, she said in 3 years we made $7 million. We did not have a compensation plan that paid like this. I can't even imagine what this would have done for us if we were there. Let's talk about that rock bonus. So when you hit that new rank and you maintain it for 2 additional months, so 3 months total at that rank, you're going to get paid out these bonus. Now, the other bonus, not stackable. So if you get to that one at $20,000 a month, you don't add them up across the board. It's just that $20,000. This rock bonus, if you skip multiple ranks, you can still get all those bonuses in one lump sum. Incredible. Goes all the way up to $100,000 paid out in one time, one bonus. It's insane.
Love it.
You want to do It's Your Choice?
Nope.
You want me to do it? Okay, I can do that. Let me give you guys your choices. You have the choice to become a VIP customer, and that just means that we love you, and you are one of our most important people. So what is that going to get you? It's going to get you about 30% savings off of our products. You're going to get no commitments at all. You get to be part of our happiness guarantee program, which means you're going to love the way the product tastes and the way it makes you feel. And if you don't, you can send it back to us and we will give you a different product to try and love. But nobody ever turns them in because they always love them.
True.
You get rewards on referrals. So if you have friends and you're getting all these crazy, incredible results, and they're like, hey, what are you using? You can share your link with them, and then they can buy the product, and then you can get special rewards so you can earn more free products. If you want to be a VIP subscriber and make sure that you never run out of your most favorite things and you'd like to save a little additional money, you basically are going to make one purchase and then one more purchase the following month, and you're going to get more savings off of the cost. You're going to get special perks, and you're going to get exclusive products not available to anybody else but you guys, and special promotions. Now, let's say if you like this last half of the presentation that we were talking about, all the money, the 14 different ways, all those things, you're going to get the highest amount of discount we can possibly give you. You're going to get to be special bonuses, exclusive products, our collaborative culture, but you get to earn all of those commissions we were just talking about in bonuses, prizes, vacations. All of those things are going to be available to you if you want to become a rock star. And that's what I recommend for most people, because it's nice to have free products, but it's incredible to get free products and free money.
Yes, and I want to talk a little bit. We kind of glazed over it for a second because we weren't ready, but
we wasn't ready.
The TikTok shop. So pretty cool. We are now on TikTok shop with some of our products. So we have our Rain Beauty makeup line on there. We actually have some merch on there. And then a few of our best-selling products are on there. So if you are a TikTok shop creator, you can actually earn double pay. So you can earn through TikTok shop, but then also earn through the Ariel comp plan, everything that we just talked about. So it's pretty exciting, pretty cool. Nobody else is doing that. We are innovators over here.
I don't imagine it's going to be long before people try to copy us, but a bad copy is never going to be. Have you ever seen?
It's pretty difficult, so I think it's going to be hard for people, especially to figure out how to pay both ways. So we're really excited. I just think the sky is the limit here. I mean, it's never been a better time to be an Ariel Rockstar. We have that, plus we didn't even talk about it, but you can earn a Tesla here totally for free. There's just so much to go over, but yes, when you hit the rank of Sapphire and above, you are eligible to ride on us. So we have the Rock, the Raid, and the Ride bonus here. Plus TikTok, I mean,
it's a win-win.
What else could you want?
We've taken this industry and we're taking it by storm. You know, I started talking a few weeks back about how we are the perfect company for anybody that wants to join. A lot of people, they look at network marketing and they think like the old time, which is face-to-face sales, doing parties, doing events, things like that. And that's great. And that's still a way that we work our business. And then the new modern wave was like everybody on social media, social selling and all those things. And we had that, and that made us very successful. We broke a lot of records last year using that strategy. And then this year we've brought the third strand. So if you guys are Bible people, you know that three-stranded cord is not easily broken. And our third strand was TikTok shop, and then merging that through our compensation plan. No other company is doing anything like that. We're setting the trend, we're setting the path, we're setting the way, and we're doing it in the smart way. Better than everybody else, bigger than everybody else. I sound kind of like Donald Trump. We are the best. So that's the truth. That's the way it is. That's how we win. Speaking of winning,
should we pick some winners?
I think we should.
Let's do it.
What are we going to start with?
You pick.
Drum roll, please, and let's do hashtag BBK. I've never done that. And the winner is boom. And let's go with the auditioner now. Winner is... Congratulations. And finally, let's do the rock star. Hashtag rock star.
Congrats to all our winners. You need to email support@ariel.com. Let us know you are one of tonight's winners, and we'll get you the Blueberry Kush. Unless you're in Canada, then we'll have to make us up.
Yeah, that's true. How about we give them a GTFO?
Deal.
That's what we're going to do. So if you're a Canadian winner, you're going to get GTFO. Make sure you guys get with the Rockstar that invited you. They're going to go over all the different products that we didn't even talk about tonight so you can find the perfect setup designed for you. But here's what's going to happen. So if you're taking that audition, we don't want you to get leapfrogged and lose your spot. Obviously, this sale is going to be huge. We're going to have huge growth. There's going to be a lot of people that enroll and join and become customers or become rock stars. And when you're holding your spot in that tree, in that organization, the last thing you want is to lose that spot and let other people pass you in line. That would be terrible. So you don't want that to happen. So you're going to want to join before the end of the day tomorrow to make sure you don't lose that spot. And like Kristen said earlier, there's no better time than now. Real math, not girl math, not guy math. Real math says that you can be in the business and profitable by double what you pay. Mm-hmm. That's tough to do. That doesn't happen on a regular basis. So make sure you do not wait if you want to join the business.
Yeah, if you wait, it'll be what, Black Friday?
Yeah, you'll have to wait again.
That would suck.
I wouldn't want to wait.
Your life could be changed. You could
and
be
we
on
might
trips.
we might not be doing buy one get one free. It might be buy one at a cost. You get the second one free.
True.
Which is what we normally do.
Buy one, get one half price.
Yeah, which is what we normally don't do. Buy one get one absolutely free.
Never.
That's yeah, that doesn't normally happen. Get with the person that invited you, but first.
I was going to say, give us a few minutes and the sale will be live. Happy shopping.
Until then, watch this quick video that explains the audition just a little bit better than we did.
Good night and God bless.
Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm Kristen, the co-CEO of Ariel. I am so excited that you're interested in auditioning as an Ariel Rockstar. Woo! When you audition, you're getting a sneak peek at what it would look like to work with Ariel. At Ariel, we empower entrepreneurs to become their highest selves through our diverse product lines, our lucrative compensation plan, bold ideas, steadfast faith, courageous leadership, and our casual collaborative culture. We strive to create highly consumable, trendy products using exclusive formulations you cannot find anywhere else. These products contain powerful, impactful ingredients such as hemp, nootropics, fulvic minerals, and mushrooms. We also have an extremely lucrative comp plan that pays up to 12 different ways that include things like weekly pay, lump sum cash bonuses, and incentive trips and prizes. As part of our royalty residuals inside the comp plan, we build a team together. Once you fill out the audition form with your rockstar, that holds a spot for you on their team. Because we're building together, every customer or rockstar or even another auditioner that comes in after you will be placed underneath your team. This will help you leverage the power of the compensation plan to maximize your earning potential. You will have until Friday to decide if you want to lock in your spot. If not, every customer or rockstar that joined underneath of you will move above you and you will move down the list. To check your team activity, just go to arielaudition.com and enter your email. Then once you decide Ariel is right for you, hit that upgrade button and take your account from audition to rockstar. We can hardly wait to welcome you to the Ariel Rockstar family.